The Hayride Clue. The sun had barely set when the first wagon creaked away from Miller's barn, its wooden wheels rumbling over the dirt path. Lanterns hung from the side rails, swinging with each bump, casting shaky golden circles on the ground. It was the annual Harvest Hayride, the most anticipated event in Willow Creek. Families bundled in sweaters, laughter spilling into the crisp October air. Sophie sat in the middle row of the wagon, knees tucked under a blanket, breathing in the mix of hay and wood smoke. She had been coming every year since she was little, but tonight felt different. The barnyard had been buzzing all afternoon with a rumor. Someone planned to hide a special prize somewhere along the hayride route. The driver, old Mr. Carter, flicked the reins and called to the horses. "Keep your eyes open," he told the riders. "You never know what you might see out here." The wagon trundled past the cornfield, tall stalks whispering in the wind. Sophie's eyes scanned the rows, searching for anything out of place. A few lanterns lit the path ahead, but beyond that, the fields dissolved into shadow. Halfway through the ride, the wagon slowed near the edge of Maple Grove. The grove was a patch of ancient trees whose gnarled roots curled above the ground like frozen snakes. Sophie noticed something odd, a piece of orange ribbon tied to a low branch, fluttering in the breeze. She nudged her friend Alex and pointed, but when she looked back, the ribbon was gone. A few minutes later, they passed Miller's pond. Sophie spotted another strange detail, a wooden crate set just beyond the fence, half hidden in the weeds. The wagon rolled past too quickly for her to get a good look. When they returned to the barn, the crowd spilled out under the string of lights. People gathered near the cider table, chatting about the ride. Sophie wandered toward the grove's edge, curiosity pulling her forward. She followed the faint crunch of leaves until she reached the low branch. The ribbon was there after all, knotted tightly. Below it, pressed into the dirt, was a small trail of boot prints, too small to be Mr. Carter's. They led toward the pond. Sophie followed until she reached the crate. Inside, under a folded burlap sack, was a carved wooden pumpkin with the words, "Find me to win," etched into the base. She turned it over in her hands, heart racing. The prize had been found, by her. The laughter and music from the barn felt far away as she realized that someone had gone to a lot of trouble to hide this. But why leave it here, in plain sight, for anyone daring enough to look? Sophie smiled. Maybe the hayride's biggest mystery wasn't over yet.